Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about how I got into witchcraft. When I was a young teenager, I had some odd things happen to me. There was one time I had woken up and I noticed that my body was below me. So I had actually astral projected. I grew up in a Christian household, and so what does someone do when they've experienced this? They talk to their pastor. So I made an appointment with him, and he had told me, oh, it was my imagination, it was a dream, it wasn't real. But I knew better. It was actually very real to me. And then he proceeded to, on Sunday morning, to make a mockery out of me and humiliate me in front of the whole congregation. So I didn't know where else to turn to, and this is before Facebook, social media, even MySpace. You know, it was the mid-90s, so I had talked to a friend at school about it, and she had told me, well, there's this crystal shop. You should go talk to the lady there. She has a lot of insight. So I went, and I proceeded to have my very first psychic reading. And in doing so, I discovered a lot. For one, she was dead on. She said what that I was experiencing was just the tip of the iceberg. I had psychic abilities my whole life, which I knew that. My mom would tell me when I was a little girl, and I would get messages, don't tell anybody this because they'll think you're crazy. And so that scared me, when you're a little kid and you hear this. So I had kind of buried these things like deep down, but I would always get like a dreadful feeling, if things were going bad. I would know about it before the actual bad happened. And so I started visiting the shop regularly. I would take the bus because it was before I could even drive, and I really started spending a lot of time there and really picking this woman's brain, this psychic's brain, on what was going on. And she's like, well, do you know how to ground yourself? And I was like, what do you mean? And so she had kind of taken me under her wing and taught me basic grounding techniques. She would introduce books to me. And that's basically how I got started in this metaphysical realm, and then it later led into manifesting and then into witchcraft. I started doing spells to make things happen when that I learned that I could. And then later, after, because I was still considered myself a Christian at that time, I had then later started studying deities. And once I did that, it kind of opened up a whole new world to me. And also, the Bible kind of led me down that path too, because there's some verses in the Bible. I can't remember the right one right now, but it was in the Old Testament, and it said that the Christian God is a jealous God, and not to put any idols or gods before him. Well, what does an only child have to be jealous of? if there are no other gods, no other deities, what does an only child have to be jealous of? They don't. So therefore, that kind of led me to think, well, maybe there is something to this. And then I had had some reading and experiences that kind of led me to paganism, because I tend to follow more of the heathen traditions and Celtic, because that's what resonated with me. And the more I studied, the more and more I wanted to know. And so I just kept reading and reading and reading, and that's pretty much what led me down this path. I hope you enjoyed today's video. There'll be more to come. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would really love it if I could get some comments and what you would like to know about. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed everything, and have a very blessed day.